Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. So it seemed we had just gotten lost in the desert, picked up by a ship, enslaved by that ship. That ship was taken over by someone else, who turns out to be none other than the Empire. Well, gee, who would have thunk it? Just can't get away from those guys no matter what you do, although you might say that they inadvertently helped us in a situation such as this. This boss doesn't really have any magical weaknesses, so a lot of good it does using magic on him anyway. Pretty much the worst thing he does is runs you ragged from one end of the screen to the other, so your best bet is just charged weapon shots, as always, which I'll probably be using a lot of throughout the game, since I'm not using magic in boss battles anyway. See what I mean? Left to the right, to the left, to the right. So what I like to do sometimes is try to stay away from him vertically, and then move in and get him and move back out. That way that forces him to move up and down, which he's not as good at, obviously. It's like you imagine Luke and Leia on the speeder trying to go sideways. Yeah, that would have been real fun. Worst thing he does is comes out with these homing missiles. And so they're about as bad as magic in that they're unavoidable. So I guess they might be avoidable if you get them going in a circle around you. Then there's not much he can do. That looks like a band-aid on the back of his thing. I always thought he did. We're gonna go ahead and cure up here, because I'm not falling for that again. Sitting here dying in the middle of my boss battles, missing out on good experience. I mean, look at this. Jeez, still in the 100s at this point. This is another thing he'll do, knock you unconscious, go to the other side of the screen so you can't get over there. That really sucks. But of course, if you just wait, most of the time... Well, look at that, he's dead already. Like I was saying, if you just wait most of the time, he'll come back to the side you were on, so you might as well just stay over there and be ready to hit him right when he gets there, rather than having to chase him again. There we go. I didn't think that was that easy. I thought he had a lot more HP than that. I mean, that must have only been like 800, right? Oh well. Hola. Go north to Kingdom of Kakara, then west to the Fire Palace. Oh, my beautiful ship! Shameful. What a mess. Everyone's run away. What? You're Gemma's friends? Then you're... I must apologize for my Dranson's acts. I almost forgotten how true soldiers act. Yeah, well... That's okay. Let me know if you need jobs! Yeah, I'll be sure and let you know. Yeah, sounds fun. If you got anything on a computer, I can type 114 words a minute. A rescue team's coming. Are you leaving? Yes, I am. Go north to the Kingdom of Kakara, then west to the Fire Palace. I've heard that already. Now all you gotta do is go north to the Kingdom of Kaka. And, to get to the Fire Palace, you basically head back down south into this segment, and then you go west 2 times, or maybe 1 time, and then you go back north again. I think it might actually be south 2 times, west once, and then north, but I forget. Welcome to Kaka. What'll it be? What are they selling in Kaka? This is an armor upgrade that you also get in the Ice Country if you go there first. The only advantage to going to the Ice Country is you get this armor upgrade before fighting the boss that I just fought. And he was already pathetically easy, so with this armor upgrade he would have just been just putting in my hands, pretty much. Well, there are other advantages to going to the Ice Country first, in that you don't have to come out here and just find out what you would already know on a subsequent playthrough. So there is that too. Let me see here. Alright, we gotta equip this stuff. Man, I thought I sold this crap off, man. Anyway, the upgrade from 10 to 21, this goes from 8 to 10 here. And this one, 22 to 34. Nice. Snap. We'll be needing it too, let me tell you. So when you get to the Ice Country, the monsters there are pretty dangerous. So... don't want to be getting your ass kicked around there. Of course, we probably will anyway, I don't know. It's kind of iffy. Every time you go, it seems to be different. So what are these... well, dude, I didn't mean to go there. That's a cannon travel. We'll be heading there in just a moment. So... this up here is the 2 kings of the town, sort of. I don't know. Someone's nabbed Salamando. Candy, listen you, I'm King Amar. But I've worse problems. Our water's gone, and some guy named Gemma said that the mana seed's been stolen from the palace to the west. Mana seed's been stolen? So a lot of good it would do to go to that palace anyway, right? And that's why you gotta go to the ice country first. Because that's where the fire seed's been taken, basically. I don't think that's spoiling too much there. But, yeah. Salamander was gone. He lived in the fire palace. What, do these elementals come and visit you or something? You talk to him like he's your friend. You can actually push this one around here. And we'll just push you over here in the trees, get you some shade. I don't know how you're surviving in all those clothes anyway. So I guess we'll go to the ice country now. What the hell? You've been putting it off for long enough. If I went back to Matango and then talked to that cannon travel guy there and asked him to take me to the desert again, that's when he would say sorry about last time because he landed in the middle of the desert last time. Now this is a longer flight, but somehow he makes this one accurate the first time. Probably because it's been taken before. Well, probably because of certain other things that we'll find out later. Yeah, that was a long-ass flight right there, let me tell you. So this is the ice country. And we already got the armor upgrade, so we're gonna go here and get our weapons forged. What did we have? I think just the whip. I'm the town's blacksmith. Who is this creep? He's the world's blacksmith, I think, is what he is. Weapon powered up? Yeah, we got one. So I think right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and just start out by grinding here for a little while, because this is an excellent place to grind. So I'm going to do that for a while. Okay, we are back, and this down here, if you go across the forest, which I'll actually take you back through the forest, because I'm going back to the town I was just at anyway, so you'll get to see this all, don't worry. But here is a reindeer that looks strangely like Rudolph, which actually turns out to be named Rudolph, of all things. Who would have thought? Spears Orb. See, this is what I should have done. I should have come and got this first before I did all that. But oh well. But basically, there's one segment of forest in between the town that we were just at and this town, and this little house that I just went to with Rudolph inside of it. And that's where I've been grinding all this time, just this one little segment, so I haven't really, so I basically, what I'll do is I'll just take you right back through it again so you get to see it, but it's basically all the same. You get to fight these hounds, these howlers, whatever they're called. The Hounds of Winter. Every time I hear the Sting song, Hounds of Winter, I think of these dogs. And they're pretty tough. I mean, I don't know how well you were able to see what was going on while I was grinding, but I had several occurrences where I died. I used Cups of Wishes and stuff to bring my characters back. I went and slept at the inn a couple times. I mean, all in all, I only ground for about 10 minutes. I didn't do anything major here. But I gained a couple levels, I guess. I also got my sword up to the 4th level, which is badass. Do lots of damage with that. Even more so against the bosses. cast a few saber spells, charge your weapon. There ain't nothing like it, man. I'll try it again. Oh. Fine, I'll just let loose on your ass. Yeah, these guys do quite a bit of damage. Not so much from, like, powerful hits, but in the fact that they just hit you over and 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 over again. So let's go ahead and get that spear forged. That's about all the time I'm going to have for this video, though. I don't know how that grinding is going to work out, how much that's going to shorten it, but I'm basically up to 18 minutes here, so we better hope. But yeah, okay, so next time on Secret of Mana, we'll go further into the Ice Country and see if we can help Rudolph's master, which, I wonder who that could be.